In the peaceful village of the Spiti Valley, nestled beside a gentle river, life revolved around planting and harvest. Among the villagers was a boy named Rohan, known more for his daydreaming than hard work. Though everyone believed he had potential, it lay untouched like an uncultivated field. One day, a monk named Banti arrived in Spiti Valley. Clad in simple saffron robes, he exuded calmness and wisdom. His presence seemed to still the air around him. Monk carried nothing but a begging bowl, yet his peaceful demeanor caught everyone's attention. Everyone, except Rohan, who went back to gazing at the drifting clouds. Noticing the boy under the banyan tree, Monk approached him. "Young one," the monk said softly, "your mind is like fertile soil. What seeds are you planting in it?" Rohan shrugged. "Just stories, Banti. Tales of brave warriors and faraway lands." Monk smiled. "Stories are like seeds, but unless you plant them with intention and nurture them with effort, they won't grow into anything meaningful." The monk stayed in the village for weeks, helping where he could. He mended fences, swept the temple courtyard before sunrise, and spoke only when necessary. His actions were quiet lessons in focus and discipline. Rohan, watching from his spot under the tree, felt a small stirring of unease. The monk's steady diligence made his own laziness harder to ignore. One morning, Monk handed Rohan a small, rough stone. "This stone," he said, "is like your potential. It looks plain now, but it can become something beautiful. To reveal its hidden beauty, you must rub it against that rough wall," he said, pointing to a weathered section of the temple. "Work on it every day, even if your arm aches, even if progress seems slow. What do you think will happen?" Rohan frowned, unsure. "Maybe the stone will become smooth?" "Exactly," the monk replied. "With consistent effort, it will shine and reveal its patterns. The same is true for your potential. It needs time and effort to show its true brilliance." Curious but hesitant, Rohan agreed to try. He started small, working on the stone for just 30 minutes a day. At first, it was frustrating. The rough sound of the stone scraping against the wall matched the resistance he felt inside. His arm grew tired, and he was tempted to quit, but the monk's words stayed with him. Discipline. Overcome laziness. Slowly, the stone began to change. Its surface grew smoother, and tiny flecks of color started to appear. Encouraged, Rohan increased his time. He found a surprising satisfaction in the ache of his arms and the gradual transformation of the stone. As the days passed, Rohan also began observing Monk more closely. The monk's steady meditation, careful gardening, and quiet determination inspired him. Rohan realized that wisdom wasn't just in words, but in actions done with focus and purpose. Weeks later, the stone in Rohan's hand was smooth and polished, its hidden patterns now revealed. Monk sat beside him and asked, "What have you learned, Rohan?" Rohan looked at the stone and then at his calloused hands. "I've learned that change takes time and effort, that even something that seems impossible becomes possible if you keep going. And laziness," he paused, smiling, "laziness keeps things rough and unpolished." The monk nodded. "You understand now. This stone is just a symbol. Your life, your dreams, your skills, they all have hidden potential. But without effort and patience, they remain unseen and unfulfilled." From that day on, Rohan was a changed boy. He began helping his family in the fields, finding joy in the work. He learned a craft from the village elder, slowly turning clumsy attempts into skilled creations. He still dreamed of faraway lands, but now he knew those dreams required effort and persistence. Rohan carried the polished stone with him everywhere. It reminded him that hard work unlocks hidden beauty, whether in a stone or in life. And whenever he looked at it, He remembered monks' quiet wisdom. True greatness lies in effort, patience, and the courage to work on yourself every single day. If this story inspired you, please like this video, leave a comment about what it taught you, and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. Don't forget to subscribe for more uplifting content and life-changing stories. Together, let's spread positivity